Morning. We are going to start our class by taking 3 deep inhalation. Inhale to the belly, always through the nose. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply, relax your shoulders. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply, relax your shoulders. Try when you do the exhalation to be real slow. One more time. And exhale deeply. We are going to go back up into a standing position, all the way to the mountain pose. Just taking a few breaths again. Friends and prayers. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply, relax. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply, relax. So we're just going to start by bringing our arms up and bending both arms and grabbing both elbows and breathe. So when we're doing that, we're going to have the tendency of the head of pulling forward, right? So we try to retract our neck a little bit in the same times and then bracing our abs in the same time, right? So bracing your buttocks and your abs. So we are not, we're having a good posture. And hold. Breathing. Then we're going to bring the right arm up and then grabbing with the left hand the right elbow, and we're going to pull that arm toward the back, giving a nice big stretch to the back of the biceps. Breathing. Then we're going to switch over, bringing the right hand on the left elbow, and then pulling backward. And then we're going to come back to the center, and we're going to go for a chair position with the hands on the front. So if you go sideways, I'm just kind of like going to sit on a chair, but there's no chair, right? So we don't want to be like this, or we don't want to be like that, right? We want to be really like just getting all the weight into the quads and buttocks muscles. And hold. Breathing. Keep that breath going. Then we're going to bring I'm going to come back to the center so you see better. Then we're going to bring the right heel up, being on your toe. And down. Left heel up and hold. And down. Right heel up and hold. And down. Left heel up and hold. And then go and sit a little bit more deeply if you can. And hold. Breathing. Engage your breath. Breathing. And then slowly, we're just going to bring the arms down, and then we're going to come back all the way to the original mountain pose position. And then we're going to take a step to the side and take a nice big lunge to the side. So nice and wide, and let's not be too small. And then obviously the upper body and the hips are facing right the front, like the way you see me, right? And then we're just going to bring the right hand onto the knee and go for a nice big extension to the right. So it's not really going down, it's going up, right? We're not really going down in the leg. We're just kind of extending that side. And then from that position, we're going to extend the right hand and go all the way down to the floor if we can with that right hand and look up for another triangle, modified triangle. Breathing. Coming back to the warrior position, making sure both arms are down, both shoulders are down, and then lifting your right foot up, right? Lifting the right foot to the right front of the foot. So we're standing on our heel. Breathing. We're still having that leg bent, right? So we're lifting the front of the right foot up, like flexing that foot. Then we're going to put it down and go for a deeper lunge. Breathing. Bring the arms down, and then we're going to fest to the center now, and we're just going to pull the shoulders down and increase our lunge. Breathing. Then we're going to slowly come back up, closing the right foot, opening the left foot for the lunge, and go for a nice lunge. Remember your hips and shoulder on the front. And then we're just going to go for a nice side extension. Breathing. Then we're going to go all the way down, getting deeper into our triangle, looking out to the right hand, and breathe. Coming back, facing full wire, facing the opposite side, making sure that you're nice and bent, that your knees is bent, shoulders are down, breathing. Then we're going to lift the heel. We're going to lift against the front of the left foot and be on our heel. We're still bending that leg. Breathing. Then we bend again into wire and hold. Bring the arms down, pushing the shoulders down, deepening your lunge and hold it there. Breathing. Then we're going to open both legs and go for a grand plie. Shoulders are down. Still clasping your hand behind your back. Breathing. And then from that position, we're going to turn ourselves onto the mat and go into a forward table position, right? Like a table. And then we're going to do some cats and dogs. So we're going to take it first. We're going to exhale and deepen, the lower dorsals in our back, squeezing the shoulder blades, and then inhale, and then exhale. Going forward and bringing the pelvic forward. Inhale deeply. Squeeze shoulder blades, rising your head up as far as you can, and then exhale. One more time. Squeezing the shoulder blades and exhale. Maximum rounding, just like a cat. And then inhale, squeezing shoulder blade. And hold it there. Breathing. And then going into extended child pose. Nice and easy for just a little bit. And then coming back into our table position, bring the right arms out and left leg up for dog. Breathing. So right arm up, left leg up. Making sure that your shoulders is really, your left arm is straight down. It's not forward or back, straight down. Breathing. And then that right arm is going to come and go into the needle, but we're staying the same way, right? We're just bringing that arms to the needle, but we're staying facing down with your face, right? And hold. Modify dog. Breathing. Coming back up with that right arms and hold it there. Breathing. Again, going through the needle, but still facing, right? So pushing that right arm through the needles and then facing still with your face and shoulders are facing down. Breathing. Coming back up, holding. If you need to take a break, you can go into extended child pose. Otherwise, we keep going. Breathing. One more time, extending right arms through the needle, facing down with your face, not changing that posture. Breathing. And then going into extended child pose. Just nicely, just breathing and relaxing everything. And breathe. And then we're going to switch over to the other side. We're going to be left arms up, right leg up, and hold. Breathing. Making sure that your arms is right straight. The arms that is supporting your torso is right. The shoulder is right above the arms, right? You're not forward or you're not back. And hold. Breathing. And then we're going to bring the left arm through the needle, right? But we're still going to face down, right? We're still looking with our face down. And hold. So we have all the weight a little bit more differently. Challenging for the, it's a really good core asana, it's very challenging. Then we're going to bring that left arms back up and hold. Breathing. Then we're going to go again. Left arm through the needle. Breathing. Then up, back up. Left arm up, back to the dog pose. Breathing. One more time, bringing that left arm through the needle. And then coming back up for dog, making sure that your leg is nice and straight to the back. And then going for extended child pose, relaxing the lower back, relaxing all the muscle and shoulders, breathing. And then we're going to come back up and go into easy pose, Sukhasana, easy pose. So bringing both legs together so we can have the right foot on front or left foot on front, whatever feels really comfortable. So that's what we're going to just adjust ourselves here. And then from that position, we're just going to open the right leg to the front and bend the left leg, right? So let me just go to the back a bit more so you can see better. There we go, right? And then we have a flex foot there, and then we're going to go for a forward bend in this position. Breathing. Bringing the left hands on the outside of the right foot, and then we're going to open to the right. Breathing. Come back to the center, bringing the left foot on top, right? Like we're going to do half lotus, but we still have that right leg extended to the front, and then we're going to move for a forward bend, the same position. Breathing. Breathing. Then we're going to come back up slowly, slowly, bringing that left foot on the front of our face, if we can, as close as possible to our face. But we don't want to go backward like that, right? We want to stay real straight. It's just the leg that's coming. It's not the trunk that's going backward, right? Breathing. And then from that position, we're going to left hands, left foot, and we're going to open to the side and bring the right arm to the side. Breathing. Shoulders are down. And then from that position, we're just going to bend the right leg, right? Bend the right leg. And then we're going to come back and we're going to do half lotus, right? Half lotus or full lotus if we can. And hold. Breathing. Breathing. And then from that position, we're going to undo our half lotus or full lotus, and we're going to switch over. We're going to bring that right leg bend over, and we're going to go for a full forward bend to that left leg. So the right leg is bent and the left leg is straight. Breathing. Then we're going to come back slowly, slowly, still with that left leg as kind of flexed foot, right? Then we're going to bring the right foot on top of the left leg if we're going to do like half lotus, right? But that leg is still straight. That left leg is still straight. And I'm going to go for a forward bend. And breathe. And then we're going to come back slowly, bringing the right hand on the outside of the left foot and opening ourselves toward the left, bringing that left arm toward the back. Breathing. Come back to the center. Then we're going to grab that right foot and try to bring it as close as we can from our face. So again, the trunk is not going backward. The trunk is real straight. It's only the foot that it's coming. Breathing. And from that position, right hand, right foot, and we're going to extend it to the side. Shoulders are down. Breathing. Bringing the right foot in all the way for the half lotus. So we're going to bend the leg, right, for half lotus. And then if we feel like we can do half lotus very easily, then we can go for full lotus, right? And breathe. Hands on your knees and breathe. Stay where you are, focusing on your breath. Coming back out of the full lotus, bringing both feet into the butterfly and going for a forward bend in the same position. And breathe. Breathing. Coming back up, and then we're going to bring the right hand to the side, and then we're going to get ourselves with the full both knees bend, and we're going to go up into a side plank. So if we have trouble being there, we can bring the left foot to the front, and that's a much better support. Otherwise, we stay where we are for the side plank. And breathe. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. And then we're going to come back down, switching ourselves back into the butterfly position, going forward for a forward bend, and breathe. Into the butterfly. And then from that position, we're just going to bring our left hand to the side, making ourselves up, going up to the side. We can bring that right leg to the front if we need more support, or stay where you are. And breathe. And breathe. Then we're going to come back and turn ourselves over and go into downward dog. From that side plank to downward dog. And breathe. So when we downward dog, we may have trouble with our heels, right? Our calf muscle feels a little tight, so we can bend one knee after the other one, right? No problem. We can do that. Breathing. Then if you feel fine, then adjust your feet. So making sure that your feet and your hand are on the same level, right? That's really important. And breathe. And then we're going to walk our hands back for forward bend. And when we reach the forward bend position, we're going to swing that right leg out for a standing split. Breathe in. Breathe in. Swinging that right leg down. Taking a breath, inhale deeply, and swing that left leg. Breathe in. Breathe in. And bring that leg down, and then bring yourself into a sitting position with the front leg bent to the front. And then we're just going to go backward for a little bit of a core practice with both hands on each side. So when we're here, we don't have our shoulders forward like that, right? We're kind of like in this half sitting position, and we're really engaging that core, right? So we're putting that pelvic all the way forward. And breathe. Bring the right leg up and hold. And left leg up and hold. And down. Right leg up and hold. And down. Left leg up and hold. And down. Going down a little bit more all the way, right? But we're still not getting the head down, right? I'm still having my shoulder up. And we're staying right there. Bring the right leg up and hold. Breathing. Bring your pelvic floor in. And down. Left leg up and hold. So we have our lower back completely flat on the ground, right? And down. Right leg up and hold. And down. Left leg up and hold. And down. Bring the hand behind your neck to support your head. So it's not so hard for the neck. We're staying here. And now we're going to bend left leg straight, bending right leg. Breathing. Switching over. Breathing. Switching over. Right leg bend, left leg straight. Switching over. Left leg bend, right leg straight. Switching over. Making sure your lower back, if your lower back is really struggling and it's coming off the ground, then you need to go higher like this, right? Right, I'm getting my leg really high. Switching over and hold. Switching over and hold. Breathing both feet up, flexing your feet and hold. And try to get yourself a little higher if you can. And breathe. Making sure that your elbows are not going forward. They're just kind of flopping to the back. Bending your legs slightly and pointing your feet and hold. Bringing your pelvic floor in if you can think of it. And hold. Breathing. Staying where you are. Now we're going to turn out left elbow toward the right knee and hold. Breathing. Left elbow, right elbow, left knee. Sorry. Breathing. Coming back to the center, bring your pelvic floor in and hold. And then bring the heads down and rolling your spine all the way down to the corpse pose. Bring your arms to the back. Inhale deeply and extend everything out. Inhale and release through the mouth. Extending everything out and release through the mouth. One more time. Extending everything else and release. One more time. Extending and release. And just stay where you are. Breathing. And then from that position, we're going to turn ourselves to the side, bring ourselves up and going into easy pose. And we are going to work on our nostril breathing technique, right? So we're just going to do a few to, get ourselves back into the trend. So Chin Mudra on the left hand, we're closing with the ring finger, we're closing the left nostril, inhale to the right. We're closing both nostrils and we hold. Exhale left. Inhale left deeply, closing both, exhaling right. So we alternating, right? Then when we hold it, we try to also relax our shoulder and not be tense when we're doing that. When we hold our breath, we have tendency to tense. So we want to do the opposite way. All right, closing your eyes and listen to my voice is the best technique also. So closing left nostril, here we go. Inhale, right. Close and hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close and hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close and hold. Exhale left. Inhale, left. Close and hold. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. Close and hold. Exhale, left. Inhale, left. Close and hold. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. Last round. Close and hold. Exhale, left. Inhale, left. Last one. Close and hold. Exhale, right. Bring the hands down and then inhale with both nostrils. And exhale slowly. Inhale with both nostrils. Exhale slowly. And resume normal breathing. Just feeling the difference with the practice. Keeping your eyes closed if you can, so you have more awareness. Focusing on the awareness of your breath. So we're going to open our eyes gently. And we are going to practice shoulder stand. So if you've never done shoulder stand, well, you probably should not try to do it without having somebody really to help you. But if you are used to do it, we have the same old technique, which is first we get ourselves up into our knee toward our face. So we're adjusting everything with our hand to the back, right? Holding by the kidneys, about the hips. And then we there's ourselves straight. And even if we have a little bend into our shoulder stand, that's fine. Because, sometimes we don't want to get too hard on the neck, the old neck. So we do the best we can with what we have. And breathe. So in that inverted position, we try to think about pulling our pelvic floor in, all the way in. So we're really bringing all the fluids, all the blood, everything backward, right? Everything is rushing back toward the head. So from the position, we can bring the right leg down for the half plow, and then bring that left leg up. Breathing. And then I'm going to switch over, right leg up, left leg down. Breathing. And then coming back up. Then both legs for the plow. Again, this is more advanced, so if you're not very familiar, you want to just take it easy. So when we're in the plow, we're just going to walk our feet toward the right a little bit, then toward the left, and then we're going to open our legs as far as we can with our toes on the ground. And breathe. Coming back to the center. So we're going to start our descent back. So we can bring our hands down onto the floor, and those are your brakes.
So you don't want to flop back down. That's not a no-no, okay? So we want to make sure that we go one vertebra at a time with our hands, or we can bring our hands to our feet and do the same with our legs really straight and extended. We just go really slowly and we break down our fall, right? And that's really good for your spine because we're extending each vertebra one by one. And then when we come back, we bring our knees to our chest. Bring the hands to the back, clasp your hands to your chest, and just stay there for a while. And breathe. And then from that position, we're going to turn ourselves to the side, coming back up, going to easy pose again. And we're going to do some eye exercise. So this is another focus practice, just doing something that we don't do, it's awkward. It's very good to be in touch with things in our body that feels awkward. So how do we do eyes practice? We go, first of all, we're closing our eyes for a minute, for a little bit, then less than a minute. Then we take a deep inhalation and exhale deeply. One more time. And exhale. So during your eye practice, make sure that you breathe because you're going to have the tendency to hold your breath. So we're going to open our eyes and looking up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Close up your eyes and rest. Make sure you breathe. Open your eyes. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Close up your eyes and rest. Open your eyes. Up, right, down, left. 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 Close up your eyes and rest. Breathing. Opening your eyes. Up, left, down, right. 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 Close up your eyes and rest. Bring your hands together, making warm with your hands by just making them warm and apply it to your eyes and closing your eyes and breathe. Bring your hands to the side. And then we're going to grab our cushions. Remember, we always do that in our practice when we're going to do the Kaphabalati practice and a little bit meditation practice. We always get our cushions. And why we're doing that, I'm going to show you that if we're just sitting in Sukhasana, which is great, but eventually we just have the tendency to sag forward, right? So we don't want to do that. And it's really difficult to stay and be rigid. We don't want to be rigid either because we want to be relaxed, but be able to open the chest and do that practice. So by bringing a little cushion right under the tush right there, we have no effort. We're sitting really nicely and there's no effort, right? So that's what we want to do. Okay, so we're just going to go and sit ourselves nice and easy. And then we're going to do 3 times 20 by doing rhythmic breathing, inhalation and exhalation. We inhale to the nose and we exhale to the lower bellies. We're going to do a couple to practice. Inhale to the nose and exhale to the belly. Inhale to the nose, exhale to the belly. Inhale to the nose, Exhale to the belly. And then we're going to do also breath retention, which is really good for your lungs because that makes them strong. This is a practice that if you're going under the water snorkeling, that's exactly what you would do. But we don't do that every day unless we live on the ocean, right? So basically, you want to just do that practice to just have this awareness on the breath. And also, it is a very good way also to get rid of a lot of CO2 accumulation, right? And to relax the mind. You'll be amazed when we do a little meditation after that practice that you'll be so relaxed and quiet, and it's a very pleasant feeling. Okay, so we're just going to close our eyes and just follow my voice. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Inhale deeply to the nose, exhale deeply. Inhale to the belly and start. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, inhale deeply, exhale deeply, inhale 3/4 and hold. Exhale deeply, inhale deeply, exhale deeply, inhale deeply, exhale deeply, inhale to the belly and start second round. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, inhale deeply, exhale deeply, inhale 3/4 and hold. Exhale deeply, inhale deeply, exhale deeply, inhale deeply, exhale deeply, inhale to the belly, last round. Last one. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply, inhale deeply, exhale deeply, inhale 3/4 and hold. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. So now that we have keeping your eyes closed or opening your eyes in a 45-degree angle, now that we have really deeply oxygenated our body, the mind is very quiet, which is wonderful. So we're just going to do a little meditation. Again, this is not a very long meditation. It's just an introduction to having this moment of being in the present moment. And so I'm going to do the gong 3 times. And when we finish, I'll do the gong 3 times as well. Take a deep inhalation and exhale slowly. Slowly open your eyes if you're wearing the clothes, or just we're gonna go and lay down on our back for our final relaxation. Bringing yourself a little blanket if you want to just keep warm. Closing your eyes, palms up, taking a deep inhalation to the belly, to the nose, and exhale deeply. Relax your shoulders. One more time. Wiggling your heels so your lower back is settling in a bit more. Bring your right arm up and tension, and let it drop. Left arm up, tension, and let it drop. Right leg up, tensing, and let it drop. Left leg up, tensing, and let it drop. having the whole body, including the head. Tense, 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 and just let go. Turning your head side to side till you find a comfortable place. And then taking one big inhalation and relax. Wiggling your hands, wiggling your feet. Take a deep inhalation to the belly. And exhale deeply. Turning to your side, keeping your eyes closed if you can. And just staying there for just a brief moment. Pushing yourself into a sitting position, easy pose. Bring your hands to your knees, opening your eyes gently. Namaste. Thank you for being part of my practice this morning.